Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmick. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. So today we're going to do a collective message. So I'm going to take a step aside to let spirit pass through. Okay. So with that, this is a collective message. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else to appreciate. And to be told. Okay, let's see what this is. All right, so okay, so we're taking all of them. Right. So we've got the Knight of Swords, which is it's normally about communication. So this can be about maybe you're going to receive some sort of communication from somebody, or maybe you're the one that is going to do the communicating. Um, okay. Let's see if anything else comes out about that in a minute. Then we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a very kind of like an authority figure in spirituality. And so basically, you could be stepping into a position where you are going to be harnessing more of your spiritual gifts and bringing them forth. Or you could be being called to just step into this high priestess energy where you know what's right for you. It's a very balanced energy. This is somebody who does the shadow work when necessary and balances the light aspects and the dark aspects of the self in a very masterful way. The Eight of Swords, this is kind of it's like a trapped energy. And so sometimes this can be a mental prison. So you could maybe you've been stuck inside some sort of mental prison and you're being asked to step into this high priestess energy, which is going to help you pull out of it. And then there's also for some of you this message that you could be receiving, or if it's something that you need to communicate with somebody, that will lift this like mental prison energy as well. And then over here we've got the Seven of Cups, which is not making a decision. So it's having all the options and then choosing indecision. So what okay, so for some of you, this indecision is what's leading to this mental like prison energy as well, where if it's kind of that energy of like just make a decision because you can always pivot from there. Not making a decision can, keep you in this, it really is. It's like a mental imprisonment. And then it's an energy where you're never really moving forward because you're just like, should I do this or should I do that? What about this? What about that? And it's not making a decision. Okay, so I'm being called to share this like little story basically. And so it's basically a goat gets led so the goat's been out walking like let's say in the desert. This is an analogy, but let's say the goat's been walking out in the desert for some time and it's starving and it's thirsty. And then it comes to a place where it can either get water or food. And so the goat debates and debates and debates and debates and then dies because it wouldn't pick one. And so the message here is pick one. Pick the food, pick the water, pick one. And then you can go pick the other one later. Um, so yeah. So for some of you, this is just kind of that gentle nudge of, you know, make that decision, because sitting in indecision is just keeping you in this mental imprisonment, and it's not really solving anything. So step into your high priestess energy, and then maybe either make this communication or pull yourself out of this so that you can allow the communication if it's coming from somebody. Um and then for some of you, this is a message of just make the decision to do this communication, to whatever that is for you, because it's going to relieve this mental imprisonment, and then it will allow you to step more into that high priestess energy, which again, it's not a gender thing, it's an energy thing. So I just felt called to say that. Okay, and then the Fool. So, yeah, so this is about taking that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith in whatever way this is for you. And yeah, take the leap of faith, make that choice, because it's going to lift this mental cage that you've been in. For some of you, it's been for quite a while. Um, let's see. Let's see if there's any advice over here. We're gonna pull from the Oracle. And Spirit. Okay, so I was trying to pull some advice from that deck, and it wouldn't come through. And so I was asking for some advice, or like yeah, basically advice or just some confirmation. And what I heard was that the collective has the confirmation through the rest of this message, and they know what they need to do, and that's make that decision. So that's what I heard from that. So I sometimes, spirit guides and, spirit can get a little, it feels harsh, but it's always from a place of love. But it's that, like, just do this and you'll feel a lot better, and it will all make sense, and there's no wrong choice. Is that it for this one? Short and sweet. Okay, well, apparently that's going to be it for this one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope that this helps. If this resonates with you, and you want to let me know in the comments below, feel free to do so. And if you like this message, you can hit that like button. If you would like to see more content from me, you can hit the subscribe button. It is free, it doesn't cost anything. And I will see you on the next message. Bye.